Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel SR Robotronics. In this video, I will explain you the circuit diagram to build a microcontroller-less simple line follower car. My previous video was about to make a robocar chassis and I told you all that I will try to make a line follower car using that chassis. So this video is just for the explanation to the circuit diagrams to build that line follower car, and I will definitely upload another video to show you all the making, to show you all the working of my line follower car. So let's get started. To build the circuit, you will need a L293D motor driver IC. So as you can see, here is the complete pinouts of our L293D motor driver IC. So as you can see, the pin 1, pin 9 and pin 16, these three pins are for the VCC. That means we have to give the positive power supply to our IC by shorting these three pins together. So I have shorted pin 1, 16 and 9 together to give our L293D a positive 5 volt supply. Then we can easily notice that the pin 4, 5, 12 and 13 are for the GND. That means we have to give it the ground supply. So for it we have to short the pin 5, 4, 12 and 13 together, and then this all terminals are for the ground or for the negative power supply to our IC. Next, here is the pin 2 for the digital input 1. That means we have to connect our sensor's output to this pin. We can also use pin 7, pin 10, pin 15. So to drive a single motor, suppose this is the left hand side motor and this is the right hand side motor. So to drive our left side motor, we have to connect our sensor's output to digital 1 and digital 2. So in this video or for my robot car, I'm just using two infrared sensors to track the line. So that means we only need two outputs, that means we can get easily two outputs from our infrared sensors. So we have to connect them with pin 2 and 15. So we don't need pin 7 and pin 10. So here is our pin 2 for the in 1, and here is our pin 15 for the in 2. So next, here is the pin 3 and pin 6 for the left hand side motor. It means we have to connect a motor with the pin 3 and 6, and also we have to connect the right hand side motor with the pin 14 and pin 11. So here is it. Then we have to short the pin 7 and 10. That means we have to short the digital input 2 and digital input 4th pin together, and then we have to provide a positive power supply to this 7 and 10th pin of our IC. Otherwise our motor will not work properly. So then we have to connect our sensors to our L293D motor driver module. So for this we have to connect the ground pins of our both sensors together, and also we have to short the VCC, the positive supplies of our sensors together. Then we have to give the positive supply, we have to short the positive line of our sensors with the positive supply of our IC, and we have to short the ground with the all ground terminals of our IC. So this one is suppose the sensor 1 and here is the sensor 2. So this one is the output 1 and this one is the output 2. So we have to connect our output 1 with the input 1. That means we have to connect our output 1 with the pin 2. And then we have to connect our output 2 with the input 2. That means we have to connect it with the pin 15. Then we have to give it the power supply. So let's talk about the power supply. So for the power supply we will need a 7805 voltage regulator. So here is the 7805 voltage regulator's pinouts. The first pin is the input pin, which should be greater than positive 5 volt. The third pin of our 7805 is always the output, that means the positive 5 volt. And the second pin is only the ground pin. So here is the 7805 as we can see. So we have to simply connect the pin 3 to the all positive supplies of our IC. Then we have to connect the ground to the all negative connected terminals of our IC. Then we have to connect an external battery or an external power supply to our 7805. So we have to simply give our first pin of our 7805 a positive power supply from an external power supply board or from any adapter, as we can use anything. So this is for the positive power supply. And the pin 2 is for the ground. That means we have to give it the negative power supply. So next we have to short our pin 8 with the first pin of our 7805. So let's check out the pinout. This one is for the external positive supply for motors. So if we don't connect the pin 8 of our IC to the 7805's external pin of or the external power supplies terminal, so then our motor will not work properly. So that's why we have to connect it with the positive power supply, with the positive external power supply of our 7805. So then there comes a matter of indication. So for the indication I'm using an LED. To drive the LED we will need a 1 kilo ohm resistor, and I'm using a normal 3 volt LED. So we have to connect the 1 kilo ohm resistor's one terminal to the positive supply to the positive shorted terminals of our IC, and then we have to connect the positive of our LED to another terminal of our resistor, and then we have to simply short the negative terminal of our LED to the negative connected all terminals of our IC. So this was the basic circuit diagram which you will need to build that line follower car at your home. So the complete circuit diagram is here. You can make a screenshot or you can easily check out the all pinouts properly, then you can easily build this circuit at your home. So I have soldered the all components, I have soldered the all basic components on a Vero board, as we can see. So here is the L293D motor driver IC. Here is the 7805 voltage regulator. Here is a green colored LED. There are some male pin headers, and I have also connected a sliding switch to turn on and off the power supply. So I have soldered the all components, as we can see. So I hope you guys like this project, like this circuit diagrams explanation. So thanks for watching this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to tap on the bell icon. Then you will get all the notifications from my channel. And if you want to like this video, then you can easily share this video with your friends if you want, and you can also leave your comments below if you want to suggest me something, or if you want to comment me about this circuit diagram or about this project. So you can easily leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.